Welcome to today's Pilates class. I'm going to start by inhaling, take arms up, exhale down, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose or the mouth, inhale and exhale, roll your shoulders, inhale as those shoulders go up, exhale as they go down. Accentuate squeezing those shoulder blades together. And let's go the other way around, squeezing your chest when those arms come forward. Bring the arms forward, take them back. Exhale, palms down, round your head forward. Inhale, take those arms back, palms to the ceiling. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. One more time. And lower those hands down. Roll your hips around, keeping your belly button pulled in nice and tight. Switch directions. And then let's rotate one ankle. Other way around. And then other foot. Switch directions. And place that foot down. Feet are fully planted into the mat. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, sweep them to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Draw the air deep into your belly, drawing it through your nose. And then exhale forcefully out of your nose or mouth. Starting to pump some blood, oxygen to those legs, warming them up, getting those shoulders working through a full range of motion. One more each way. Arms go up, reach them out to the side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower them down. Grab hands behind. Inhale, lift your chest up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Keep those knees bent. Inhale, take arms back up. Exhale, lower them down. Grab behind. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Let's do this 2 more times at your own pace. As you finish, take those arms out to the side. Left arm is going to sweep up and over and come on back. Staying with that left side. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lower down. Breathing into that left lung. As you open your body, that's when the breath comes in. As you bring everything back to center, that's when you can exhale. Let's do one more on this side. Switching to the right side, lift that right arm up and lower down. Direct that breath into that right lung and then a little bit deeper down into the hip. We've got 3 more. One more. Inhale, take both arms up. Exhale, full forward fold. Bending your knees, lift one heel and then the other. Kind of pump those legs a little bit. Feel a stretch through your back. Spread your toes apart. And then place those heels down. Inhale, sweep arms up and take it to a back bend. Sweep arms out to the side. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees again. Let that head hang. Lift one heel and then the other. Spreading the toes apart. And placing the heels down. Inhale, sweep up into a back bend. Exhale, lower those hands down. And you're going to take your feet a little wider. Toes slightly pointed out. We're going to bend our right knee. Take our left arm up and over, stretching through our left side, and take your right arm and reach it out across. Lift that rib cage up to the ceiling. Feel a nice stretch through that left side. And let's sweep over to the other side. Reaching up and over with the right, through and across with the left, lifting that rib cage up to the ceiling. Sweeping back again. Reach. Try to open that chest up. Sweep around and reach. Feel those abdominals start to engage. We're going to do it one more time each way. Try not to let that body round forward. You're really lifting up to the ceiling and then switch. Bring yourself center. Walk your feet back in. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Keeping those knees bent, walk your hands over to the right side. Bend that left knee, straighten the right leg. Bending both knees, bring those hands center, allow your body to drape over those thighs. And then walk the hands over to the left leg. Straighten that left leg, bend the right. Bring yourself center, and then inhale, sweep it up. Back bend and lower hands down. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms up to a back bend. Exhale, lower hands down. Place those hands at your sacrum. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, bring arms forward. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to a back bend. Exhale, lower the hands down to the sacrum. Inhale, another back bend, reach those elbows back. Exhale, bring those arms forward, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, take arms up, and exhale, lower them down. Inhale, bring those arms up to the ceiling and back to heart center. We're going to be doing some standing balance, starting on our right foot, so spread the toes apart, lift your heel up, kind of ground the balls of your feet into the mat, and then settle that heel down, feeling all that foot placed or pressed down into your mat. Take your body weight a little bit onto that right foot, and then lift that left hip a little bit, lift the heel, balance that toe, and then lift the knee up. Keep that left side engaged. Relax those shoulders down. Try to straighten your spine. Press those hands together. And imagine I'm standing on your left side and I'm just gently trying to push you to the right. Very gently, you're going to try to resist that push. And now I'm going to come to your right side and I'm going to try to push you a little bit to the left. Try to resist that push. And then lower the foot down. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, bring them center. Spread the toes apart on your left foot. Grind them into the mat and then lower the heel. Feel that good connection from your foot to the mat. Shift your body weight to the left and lift the right knee, tapping on the toe. Squeeze that right side. And then when you're ready with your balance, try to lift that leg up. Press those hands together. Lengthen your spine. Now imagine I'm standing on your right side and I'm trying to push you just gently to the left. Try to resist that internally. Resist that push. And now imagine I'm standing on your left side and I'm gently trying to push you to the right. Feel those ab muscles start to engage a little more strongly. And then put that foot down. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sweep arms up. Hands back to heart center, straightening your spine. All right, balancing again. Make sure that right foot is firmly planted into the mat. Shift your body weight to the right. Elevate that left hip a little bit. Bring that foot up. And now you're going to reach that leg behind. Press behind as you hinge. Sorry about that. Hinge forward. Hold yourself strong. Find a place to gaze at. And then just rest that gaze at that point ahead of you. Feel that right leg working all the way from your foot up into the hip. Start to straighten yourself up. Put that left foot down. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your left knee. Press your right hip out to the side. Lift your right arm up to the ceiling, stretching that side we just balanced on. Try to open your armpit instead of reaching behind you. Lower that hand down. Inhale, sweep arms up. Hands come heart center, standing nice and tall. Work that left foot into the mat. Shift your body to the left. Squeeze your right side. Bring that toe to the mat. And then as you lift the foot off the floor, start to hinge forward over that left hip, reaching right leg behind. Again, find a focal point to gently stare at, relaxing that gaze. You should have a micro bend in that left knee, allowing for a little bit more controlled wobble, if that makes sense. A rigid form doesn't stand as well as one that offers some flexibility. And then bring your body back up again. Put that foot down. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your right knee, keeping that left leg straight. Let those hips tilt to the left and reach that left arm up to the ceiling. Feel that gentle stretch along the left side. And then lower that hand down. Inhale, sweep arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands heart center. Very good. We're going to take it to the floor on your seat with those feet out in front of you. I like to rock side to side to get that bottom out from underneath you, sitting up on those sits bones, grabbing the back of those legs. Take the legs wide, straighten your spine, lift that chest up, pull your shoulders back and down. Feel a nice, strong torso. As you exhale, round yourself back. Bring those knees in, close up through the front as you exhale. Inhale, sitting up straight. Exhale, round back. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, round yourself back. Inhale. And exhale. Try to breathe in through your nose. Always, always in through the nose. Exhaling through the nose or the mouth, whichever feels more comfortable for you. One more time. Bringing yourself up, bottoms of the feet together, pull those legs in, sit up nice and tall. Let those knees just kind of relax out to the side. Try to straighten your spine as far as it will go. Once again, feeling engagement through your core, up your back, as you start to stretch out your inner thighs. And then let's go ahead and roll ourselves down onto the mat, bringing your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side to work that seat out from underneath you. Once you've settled in, curl head and shoulders up off the floor. Reach those arms along your sides, thumbs pointed out. Tuck in tight here and pump those arms. try to squeeze those legs together, pull your belly button in, and squeeze your pelvic floor. And we're going to pump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands come on your knees, lower yourself down. Curl back up again, opening your legs up to 90 degrees. As those knees come away from your chest, it's harder to keep your belly button into your spine, into that little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt. Reach those arms out to the side and pump. Tuck that chin in just a little bit. Really reach those arms down towards the end of your mat. That's going to help release some of that stress you feel in your neck. Try bringing your knees close together and squeezing your pelvic floor. And we're going to continue to pump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring those knees in and lower down. Let's curl back up again. Open your legs up so the knees are over hips, shins are parallel to the ceiling. Reach those arms out. If your neck is tired, place one hand behind, or you can rest your head down. Extend your right leg out. Continue to hold that belly in and pump those arms. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees come in, lower down. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale tension. And then let's curl up and do the other leg. Open your legs up to 90. Extend that left leg out. Reach. Curl as high as you can and pump. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and knees come in. Place those feet on the floor, let the knees fall out to the side, bottoms of your feet together, and rest. Before you bring those knees back together, pull your belly into a little bit of a posterior tilt on that pelvis, then bring those knees in. Draw them into your chest, rock side to side to work yourself down into the mat. And then curl head and shoulders up. We're going to do the full 100s. Extend your legs out, slightly rotate those knees and toes outward, palms facing up. You're going to pump 5 times palms up, 5 times palms down. Inhale when the palms are up. Exhale when they're down. Squeeze those legs together. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Halfway through. Pull that tummy in tight. One more set. Bring those knees in and lower down. Arms out to the side and just rock those knees side to side for a gentle stretch. And bring those knees center. Place your feet on the floor. Curl head and shoulders up, reach your fingertips and place those heels so you can touch them with your fingers and then lower yourself down. Relax those shoulders back, pull your belly button in first, curl your tailbone up off of the floor, press the hips up to the ceiling and imagine that you're holding a ball between those knees, just giving that ball a little bit of a push. and then slowly roll yourself back down, keeping your belly button pulled in. Lower one vertebra at a time. Try not to relax when you get all the way to the bottom, because we're going to roll ourselves right back up again. Press up at the top. Squeeze that imaginary ball. Tuck your tailbone under a little bit as you roll down, trying to keep your back nice and supple. Back up again. Press at the top and roll it down. One more time. We're going to roll ourselves back up and hold it at the top. From here, we're going to press our hips up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Remember that imaginary ball between your knees. Hug in just a little bit. Try to get all four corners of your feet pressing into the mat. Keep pulsing your hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold there. Take your body weight into your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest. Hug it as tight as you can and pulse, pulse, pulse. Hold it up. Straighten that left leg up as high as it will go and pulse. Hold it up. Lower that left leg to 45 degrees. It should be parallel with that right thigh and pulse. Hold the feet up. Lower that leg down so it's across the floor. And one more set of pulses. Press. Try to keep your hips parallel so you're not just letting that left hip. Press 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way down. Pull that right knee into your chest. Grab a hold of it with your left hand and pull it across the body, reaching right arm out. Feel a nice stretch through your right side, down into your seat. Feel your breath is maybe just a little bit more elevated. Bring your body back onto your back. Draw that right knee into your chest. Curl head and shoulders up off the floor. Work yourself in, and we're going to take it to single bent leg stretch. Extend one leg out and then the other, and we're going back and forth. Keep your belly pulled in tight. We're going to be doing a set of this before we go to the other side for bridge. Reach your elbows down to the foot end of your mat. That will help you to curl up a little bit more. It'll help you to set your abs, and it'll take some pressure off that neck. If you still need to take a little bit more pressure off the neck, look side to side as you do this exercise. Or hand goes behind your head just to support it a little bit, or rest your head down. Keep your belly pulled in tight and keep your pelvic floor pulled in. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in, lower down. Take a deep breath in, sigh out tension. Place your feet on the floor. Reach your fingertips to your heels so you know where to place them, and then lower yourself back down again. We're going to curl our butt up off the floor, press those hips to the ceiling, press that imaginary ball, and lower yourself back down again. Try to tuck under, keeping that belly pulled in tight. Don't relax at the bottom, curl right back up again. Press at the top. Nice and controlled. Exhale as you come up. Try inhaling, going down. And we're going to do two more slow, controlled bridges. Keep those legs engaged. One more. When you get to the top, hold it there. Press those hips up to the ceiling. Brace yourself through your shoulders, and let's pulse. You might notice that your right side feels different from your left. And then hold it up. Take your body weight into that left leg. Bring that right knee in tight. Tuck it in tight and press. Straighten the leg up and pulse with that straight leg. You can modify this by placing the ankle on the thigh and just sticking with the pulses. Hold it up, lower that leg so it's parallel to the other thigh, and pulse. Feel the burn in that butt cheek. Hold it up, and then lower that right leg so it's across the floor. Try to keep the right hip parallel to the left, and pulse. Five, 4, 3, 2, lower everything down. Pull that left knee into your chest. Hold on to it with your right hand and pull across the body. Try reaching that left arm out and then take it up at a diagonal and notice how that changes the stretch through your side. Find the position that's comfortable for your shoulder that gives you the maximum amount of stretch through your side. And then roll it onto your back. Pull both knees into your chest. Rock side to side, getting yourself pressed back into that mat. And then curl head and shoulders up, single straight leg stretch. One leg up, other leg out, and switch. Hold your torso strong as the legs are switching directions. Imagine you have a band between those legs, between the ankles, and as you lower one leg, you're pulling the band with the other leg. As you're lifting one leg, you're pulling the band as the other leg lowers. Keep that belly pulled in. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Reach those elbows towards your foot end of your mat. Breathe with the movement. Five more, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in, lower down. Lengthen your legs out onto the mat. Rock those hips side to side. Feel a nice opening through those hips. Try squeezing one butt cheek as the hip goes up, squeezing the other butt cheek. And then relax yourself into this prone position, or supine position, sorry. Keep that belly pulled in. Press your low back a little bit to the floor. It'll bring those knees up a little bit. That's okay. Reach arms out overhead to stretch yourself. And then we're going to roll ourselves up to seated position. As you come up, reach those hands out. Feel a stretch through your back and up the back of the legs. If you can't keep those legs straight, keeping them bent a little out to the side is helpful. And then bring yourself up. Leaning back enough, draw those heels in. Rocking side to side, pull your seat out from underneath you. Find that kind of solid ledge to sit on. Keep your belly pulled in tight and lift those legs up off the floor. Reach the arms up. You can modify this by continuing to hang on. And then let's try to straighten our legs, rotate knees and toes out slightly, and hold your V-sit. Bring yourself to seated position, bottoms of the feet together, and then sit up nice and tall. Press those knees downward. Feel a good stretch in the inner thighs. Lengthen the legs out in front of you. Reach those hands towards your feet. And then we're going to slowly roll ourselves down one vertebra at a time. Tuck that tailbone under. Relax the shoulders down. Slowly lower down. Keep that belly pulled in as those arms go overhead. And then let's roll ourselves back up again. Reaching out. Rock side to side, working your bottom out from underneath you. Bring yourself back up to seated position. Bend those knees. Another V-sit. Leaning back, draw those toes in. You can keep the toes on the floor and have those arms come up. That's an excellent exercise for your abs. If you'd like, lift those legs up. And then if you can, straighten them up, rotate knees and toes outward, and hold. Breathe as smoothly as you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, bring yourself to seated position. Bottoms of your feet together, sit up nice and tall. Press those knees out to the side. Those were 15-second holds. And we're going to stretch out our hip flexors since that uses a lot of them. So both feet are pointing towards the right. Take that left foot in front of the right thigh and take the left hand back. Reach arms up, press those hips forward. Take that right arm and reach it back, trying to make as long of a line as you can from your wrist down through your side and into the knee. Press those hips forward and try squeezing your butt cheek on that right side. Let's lower ourselves down. Come onto your right side. Grab that right leg behind. Press hips forward. Feel a stretch now up through the thigh. Bring yourself up to seated position. Take that right leg over left. Hug the knee into your chest. You'll be on the opposite side of me. Face forward, both legs out, reach those arms. Raise yourself up. Take the opposite leg up and over. Hug that knee into your chest. Bringing yourself center, coming onto your left side. Grab the right leg behind. Let's bring it back up to seated position. And both feet are pointing towards the left. Right foot in front of the left. Lift up and press the hip forward. Lowering yourself down, reaching both legs out in front. Reach those arms forward and stretch through your back again. Raise yourself up and let's move on to our front side. Start with your elbows on the mat, right under those shoulders. Lift your chest up. Glue those hands into the mat and draw your chest forward. Tuck that tailbone under just a little bit so you don't over crunch your back. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. And then lower yourself down. You're going to stack one hand on top of the other. Rock those hips side to side so you can bring your legs nice and close together and rest your forehead on your hands. Bring those legs into touching. Have the inside edge of your feet touching. Tuck your tailbone under just a little bit and raise and lower the legs. Try not to let your hips and the top of your pelvis tilt into the floor as you lift, so try to keep it pressed back. Feel the back of your legs working. Feel the work moving up into your bottom and inner thighs. Keep your belly button pulled away from the floor. Keep those legs glued together, but rest the tops of your feet on the floor. Bring your elbows out to the side. Lift the chest and arms up and lower down, keeping that tailbone tucked under a little bit so you don't overcompensate or over stress your back. Try to reach those elbows out to the sides. Inhale when you come up, exhale as you go down. So tops of your feet touching the floor, inner thighs glued together, belly button pulled in, elbows out to the side and reaching, lifting only enough to feel that back engagement. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to your shoulders and let's sit back into child's pose. Coming back onto your front side, and we're going to do a plank. Elbows underneath your shoulders. You can do a plank on your knees or your toes. Try to be as straight and as flat as possible. Keep that tailbone tucked just a slight bit. Feel your abs engaged. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Try to breathe deeply into those abdominals, even though they're nice and tight. Imagine your pelvic floor coming up into your body as you squeeze it tight. Try pressing down with those forearms. Try squeezing through your shoulders and your armpits. "20 more seconds. And then lower yourself down. Reach those hands out. Grab your fingertips into the floor to make yourself as long as possible. Reach those legs out underneath you. Once again, tuck your tailbone under to get a good full back stretch. Take a deep, wide side breath. Feel the rib cage on either side expand with the inhale. And then we're going to walk our hands to the right side, take our legs to the right side, stretching through the left. Moving over to the other side. And then bring yourself center. Place those hands at your shoulders. Come up to your hands and knees and then sit back into child's pose. Take a couple of nice deep back breaths. And then bring yourself up to seated position. You might be more comfortable if you sit up on a cushion where you're sitting up a little higher, especially if you have tight hamstrings, back of the legs, or tight hips. Sitting up nice and tall, legs come out in front. Pull your seat out from underneath you, sitting up tall, and then reach those arms forward. As you come up, straighten that right leg out to the side, tuck your left foot in, reach your left arm across. Feeling a stretch up the back of that right leg and through your left hip, left side, left shoulder. Bringing yourself up, coming down onto your left elbow, grab that right leg back behind one more time. Try squeezing your butt cheek on the right side, pressing those hips forward to enhance that stretch. And then bring yourself up to seated position where we're going to take our left leg out at a diagonal, hug that right foot into the thigh, reach your right arm across. Once again, feel a stretch up the back of that left leg through your right side. And then raise it up. Cross those legs comfortably. Reach your arms forward, drop your chin to your chest, opening your shoulder blades. On the inhale, take those arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, reach those arms back. Open the palms, thumbs pointing towards the ceiling. Try to reach your fingertips towards each other on each hand. Opening that chest. And then lower the hands down. One more nice deep breath in through the nose as you raise those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands heart center, and namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day.